Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Delaney if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos. And yeah, welcome to my channel. So yeah, today we're gonna talk about the Nintendo Direct, and I feel like this is probably one of the best ones that I've seen in the past few years actually, because like I wasn't disappointed at all. Like past ones that have been coming out, I feel like with the Panasonic and everything, it's been very game development has been really slow coming along because, you know, everybody was trying to figure out the hybrid work, so it delayed a lot of things. So yeah, I really feel like that it's like everything's kind of getting back on track a little bit, and there are so many games I was so excited for. It was like almost like back to back, like I was like, oh my gosh when I watched it. And yeah, it was really great. Let's get started. So I have my book that I wrote my favorite games down in. I want to just get with the main topic of discussion for this direct, and that is Zelda in the movie title. That is Zelda in the title of the game. So no longer Breath of the Wild 2 is Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and I am so crazy excited for this. Like I feel like whatever I'm doing in May, it's going to be just playing this game. Like I won't be working, I will be out. I will be on PTO or whatever, and I will just be playing Zelda. Like seriously, it was only like a minute of new like trailer, of like a little trailer, but I'm just happy that there's finally a date, which is May 12th 2023. So now I have, it's like, how can you be sad when all you can, like, you have something to look forward to in the future? No, but seriously, but like it's like I'm so excited, and I'm like happy that I'm getting this like little grace period of time before my life becomes consumed again with Zelda. And also now I feel, because I have been playing Zelda, and I have like over like Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I have like over 100 hours in it, but I still have not beat Ganon, but mostly because I didn't want it to end. So now that I have something like an actual set date for the second one, now I'm going to actually go and beat Ganon. Like literally walked up to the castle doors, it was going to walk through to beat him, and then said I'm just gonna go back and collect flowers and fight Lionels. But now I have the motivation to go back to the game and beat Ganon. But yeah, I'm so excited for it, you guys. Like, what do you guys think of like little snippets of trailer? Like I'm going to enjoy falling from the sky and jumping onto like a random stone bird. Like what was that? Like I don't know, it's just gonna be amazing. I don't want to talk too much about Zelda. You know, it's like the only thing. So the next game that I'm excited for is Fire Emblem Engage. And I have been really into the Fire Emblem games. Like I have Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I have like a few hours into that one, but I actually do need to go back. It is a great game, Fire Emblem Three Houses. I love that there's three different scenarios or storylines to the game. So that one is like super exciting to me, and it made me want to get more into the Fire Emblem franchise. So that's why I've also been collecting Fire Emblem games on the 3DS as well to play those. But yeah, I'm so excited. There's gonna be another Fire Emblem game. This one looks like a lot of fun. It looks like, I really love how the gameplay looks in like the character design. Like it's just the character design of their like games are just so beautiful, and I'm excited to see like how the storyline will go, especially since it comes out in January. I'm like, all these games, and like I need a little time to get through my backlog. The next one is Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life. And I just saw there are so many farming sims in this direct, which I think is just so great, because it's like there's so many now. I love that there's so many different ones to choose from. And like so this one is a port over from the GameCube. Like I know a lot of people don't like to see ports on the Switch, and a lot of people like, mostly because of the price tag, which I agree. it can be a little bit too expensive for something that you can play on a past console. But I am excited because since my main console is a Switch and I never got a chance to play Story of Seasons when I was younger, I never got into the franchise because I didn't have the chance to. So I think that this is great for someone like me, or to be able to play past games that you missed out on, because I definitely feel a lot of FOMO when I see a lot of people, you know, like nostalgic for games that I never got the chance to play as a kid. So I think it's cool that they're going to be porting this one over and adding different gameplay elements to it. Like, I think it's so cool that you are able to have your character, you get to romance the characters as well as like grow old with them. I don't know, that's such a cool gameplay element. And then have children and have your child be able to pick what they want to be in life. Like, I don't know, that's like so interactive. It's really, it's like a really extra added element to it, you know, makes it more realistic. So let's see, the next one is Octopath Traveller 2. So I still have the Octopath Traveller game. I played the demo and I did love the demo, and I love the art of Octopath Traveller, and I love that there's like all these different, like you get to play with 8 different characters and be able to go through their storylines. I do know a lot of people criticize that the characters don't get to interact with each other or like talk to each other when they're on their like paths. So I hope that this Octopath Traveller 2 adds more to the gameplay elements and has it be more like cohesive. But I really think it looks beautiful. I love the art style, like 2D, 3D, 2D, HD. That art style is just so cool. Like, it's a really cool art style. I'm glad whoever it was that came out with it, like, kudos to them, because it's like the perfect blend of like modern and retro gameplay, and I just really love that. Like, I love how it looks. So the next game is Fae Farm, and this one it's like perfect. I feel like it looks so perfect, but I also love how diverse it looks. It has so many different characters and different like, and how the character designs are. It looks very cute, like a cute chibi style. And then I think it's awesome that you can do a co-op with the farming sim. So I definitely, even though I don't play a lot of co-op games, I feel like most of the co-op games that are out there aren't ones that you can do stuff like this other than like Stardew Valley, you know. So I am like excited for this one, to be able to play online with like my friends and everything. That was like such a cool extra element, and I can't wait to see more gameplay and see how this one, like how it is with adding the magic elements to it. So next game is Rune Factory 3 Special, and of course my first Rune Factory game I played on here, Rune Factory 4, but Rune Factory 5 is the one I've been playing the most right now. So so I think it's cool in that the character is able to transform into like a sheep like monster, and it's like, you know, you get to do the farming and combat, and I just love those elements, and I really like that in playing Rune Factory 5. So it's cool that they're gonna port more over to the franchise, and also that they're gonna have, they said, a Rune Factory series, a new Rune Factory series. I don't really know what that means. I'm sure what that means, but yeah, that looks like so interesting. So the next game is Atelier Ryza 3, and now I have to like crack it open, because I have not played Atelier Ryza yet, even though I have both of the games just so I could play them. And I have also done this in one of my backlog videos, that I want to play Atelier Ryza, and also I wanted to start a gameplay on here, but the time ran away from me, and I didn't even get the chance to post the gameplay like I wanted to push me to actually play the series. So now I'm going to be doing that soon, playing Atelier Ryza and then getting to 2 before February, because I would like to be a part of the magic. I learned about the Atelier Ryza series when I was looking up like JRPGs that feature like female characters or like magical characters, and that was one of the things that popped up. So I really do want to get into the franchise, and I know there's also, this year came out Atelier Sophie 2, which I did pick up, but I haven't gotten a chance. Like, I want to play Atelier Sophie 1, but I think I'm going to play Atelier Ryza begin with that, because I love the character design of Atelier Ryza. I love all of the characters, and it just seems like such a warm, cozy game, but also I like the fighting elements, and just like it just looks beautiful, and I feel like it'll really resonate with me. So I'm going to actually start this one soon. But right now, yeah, I want to start this one. Like, I'm trying to get it together. So yeah, the next game is Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, and I actually had just picked up Crisis Core for my PSP, which I think is so funny, because I was like, oh, I really want to collect all Final Fantasy games, and now a majority of them are getting ported over to the Switch. So it's kind of like, should I be collecting the past ones, which I still will be, because I just like that nostalgia. I think it's nice that they're having a remastered version to be on the Switch. It's just so, I think it's so interesting how the Switch has the same elements of like the PSP. Like the PSP was so ahead of its time, and the fact that they're porting over like more PSP games. I know they're doing like Persona is also going to be on the Switch. Like I think was it Persona 3 portable that was for on the PSP. I think that is just so interesting to me. I feel like Sony should come out with a handheld gaming device. I would buy it. I feel like handheld gaming devices are supreme for me, because I'm not stuck to the TV. For me, I like the idea of sitting back and playing on my Switch and not having to like connect it to the TV. Like, yeah, anyway, I don't want to go on a tangent. So my last one is Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. So I think that is cool. They're gonna have the co-op modes on it. So now I feel like all of these new co-op mode type games are going to get me more into doing co-op games in general. So I'm kind of like, you know, excited to get into that. Oh, and I forgot the last game, because there have been a lot of co-op games, but the last game is It Takes Two, which yay, I'm like, I know this one won Game of the Year award last year. I think that is so cool, because I actually wanted to play it with my sister, and now I'm able to play co-op mode and also be able to play on two switches at the same time. I think that's really awesome, and I kind of like that they took their time to release it for the Switch, so they can like have the logistics with how it would work on there. So I'm happy to be able to play it on the Switch now. So it's like really cool, all these different games that are coming to the Switch the next year. I'm kind of glad that I'm getting like a moment to breathe semi, because even though this year there's gonna be so many games coming out like later this year that I want to take the time for, but we'll see. But honestly, I feel like the next year, the game that I'm going to be waiting for is going to be Zelda. Like, oh wait, I forgot one more thing. I just picked up this box this was in GameStop, a Bayonetta box. It's only exclusive to GameStop. So I saw this online just pop up on one of the advertisements, and of course it hooked me in, because I've kind of been like looking at more Bayonetta stuff, even though I'm waiting on when they release the physical version of the game for Bayonetta so I can play that. But yeah, I saw this on GameStop, and then it was on sale for like 30 bucks. And it has like all these cool like collectibles and like Funko Pops, and I love Funko Pops. They are not in the background because I'm actually taking my background down slowly since I'm moving soon. So I want to I packed up my Funkos and I missed them. But anyway, this has like 5 different things in it, so I decided, you know, let me do an unboxing on here. First off, I really love this box. Like, I think it's really cool to put on display. So yeah, this is like a little collectible plushie. Look how cute it is. I love this. Yeah. Okay, now we have like a little keychain. I think this was really good for the price. Like, it's $40 regular. It was on sale, 25% off from GameStop. Some like have Bayonetta's weapons. which I think these are really awesome. Like, this is really cool. I love it. Okay, then we have a character. We have GN, the Funko Pop. And then we have the Umber Witch Bayonetta. And I can't wait to be able to find a place to display these at, because I think they look so cool. I really love, like, oh gosh, it looks so awesome. But what games are you excited about? Like, what did you think of this Nintendo Direct? Did you love it? Did you kind of like meh? Or, you know, what were you excited about? You let me know in the comments, because I like to interact with everyone. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of my video. I hope all of you guys are doing well, and thanks for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much, and have a wonderful day, you guys. Bye.